Had a good first day out there. Liked the tempo. I thought it was a good, good first day. It is what it was. It was a first day. Obviously, the older guys are way ahead of the younger guys, but everybody on that field got significant reps, and young guys got their feet wet. Sure, their heads are spinning a little bit, but thought overall for a first practice, it was what it was. It was a first practice, but I saw a lot of good things out there.
Quick roster. Is Klatchko, is he still with you guys?
Klatchko is not with us. He's decided to transfer. We have a culture around here, and when somebody doesn't feel like they fit into that culture for whatever reason, decided to take his talent someplace else. I wish him well.
And Afalava and Alonzo Moore, are they gonna? Do you know when? Is there a chance on those guys making it to camp or?
We'll see. They're both day to day. As far as we're still waiting to hear back on some paperwork and some things that had to be refiled with the NCAA, that type of thing.
Hey, getting to the 105 and deciding on that, how difficult is that process?
It's not easy. We have a lot of kids. We put a lot goes into who makes the 105, and at the end of the day, we bring the guys that obviously provide us with the best depth, offensively, defensively, special teams wise, and it's not easy because we do have a roster full of guys that we feel can play and help this football team, and there's some guys that weren't in the 105 that I'm sure will come in when school starts and provide us with some playing time down the road. But you can only, the rules are the rules.
7 true freshman walk-ons. Did that seem like a high number to you?
No. For some of the guys, you bring in the guys you feel like are going to give you the best opportunity to win.
Hey, Bo, what were you happy with especially today? The tempo was good?
Tempo was good. Thought the execution was good. Obviously, it's not up to where you want it to be on the first day, but it was what it was. Like I said, it was a good first day, but it was a first day.
Well, you liked this walk-on class back in February. It appears that just in the short term that they had a really good summer and that they've come in prepared to contribute.
Yeah, it's and there's some kids that aren't here in the 105 that are going to be good players for us. So I do like the walk-on class.
And is Austin Cassidy helping out with you guys this season?
Austin is helping out with us.
What's his role, or what will he be doing with you guys?
He's just kind of sitting back learning, and he's just kind of evaluating to see whether coaching down the road is something he wants to do.
Is that a volunteer assistant?
Mm-hmm. You also have those 4 GAs. Does the extra 2 help you out?
Oh yeah, more hands always help you.
Well, these first couple of days of practice, how important is the mental aspect, even over the physical, especially the guys trying to compete for spots?
Every day is the mental aspect. The mental part of the game is just as part as the physical part of the game, and that's whether it's day 1 or day 101. We've talked to our guys about competing in the meeting room, and we need to do that to a better job than what we've done in the past.
Hey, Bo, your offense has talked about going from that 70-30 run pass split to maybe a 50-50. Look, what have you seen in the spring or over the summer just about the progress your quarterback and the wide receivers have made in getting on the same page and developing this offense?
Well, we feel like we're going to be able to throw the ball even more effectively than we have in the past, and we're going to be more committed to it, put some more time into it. I thought the offseason lent itself well to doing that, but time will tell.
Hey, Bo, is Todd Pete practicing right now?
Todd Pete is not practicing. He's not in the 105.
Is that health, or is his back still kind of held him back?
It's part of it.
Is he still on the team?
Uh-huh.
What are your impressions of Amani Cross's eyeball walking off the bus?
Monty, the rest of the freshmen, it's a good-looking group. I think it's a really talented class. I think to a man, they're swimming in the mental aspect of it, but that's to be expected. But I think it's a talented group, and a group that came in the summertime and worked hard and fit in well.
Did Brockmeyer re-injure that knee again?
Yeah, he's okay. He'll be all right. It's a short-term thing.
Coach, the players yesterday talked about team accountability and policing themselves. I mean, as a coach, how happy are you that they're talking about that?
Well, talking about it's one thing. And they've done a good job over the last 6 months or so of accomplishing that. But you know, like we talked about yesterday, it's an everyday thing.
I saw Braylon Hurd taking snaps on offense. How do you balance him?
No, we'll see how time plays out. He spent most of his time on offense today, and we'll just see how camp goes and how the season progresses. But we're prepared to use him a little bit on defense if need be.
Talking about practicing at night, we get a chance to ask you about that. Was that with the weather that we've had? Was that an easy decision to move those afternoon practices to 6:45?
Yeah, I mean it's not a big deal to us. I mean, there's more reasons than the weather for doing that. I don't want to get into all those things, but you know, see how it goes. And, you know, there are going to be sometimes we practice at night, sometimes we practice in the afternoon.